Oh, I hate to even talk about this. I really do. I know at times musicians, music artists, we tend to go off the rails from time to time. I mean, don't get me wrong. We have some great and successful music artists and musicians. We do. And we have some ones that are great and successful, but they take it to the extreme. And like I say, including me, myself, I know there's a time or two when I went off the rails. Everybody goes off the rails if they're a musician and a music artist at the time being, because success, unfortunately, eventually gets to your head. Money gets to your head. Glory, fame gets to your head. And if you're not careful, you can misuse it or misguide it. And it can reflect on you. Which I thank God for me. I have a great record with ministering all over churches and the pulpits, preaching the gospel of Jesus Christ all around the world, and being a successful music artist over the years, and a music producer, owning my own record label and GFR Global Force Records, being the social media and YouTube legend. I'm very blessed that the times that I did great, but took it to a whole new level, that they didn't count against me. I'm very blessed for that. But you have some out there that, for example, Kanye West, when he interrupted Taylor Swift at the 2009 Music Awards, that really reflected on him big time. Kurt Franklin, when he was cussing his kid out, and him being a blood-bought true Christian, I mean, speaks for itself. Chris Brown, whenever he beat up Rihanna, not once, but twice. And then Miley Cyrus, of course. You had Miley Cyrus that did her thing, and she recovered, and you have Demi Lovato when she drunk, and all what she did, but she came back. But the two most biggest disappointments in the music industry that I'm so upset with the most, MGK and Lil Nas. I may get in trouble for this. I may get kicked off the air for this. I may have some strikes and people talk. Which I'm just telling you right now that if you say any bad, nasty, negative, rude, evil comments, the minute I see it, you'll get blocked and deleted, and you'll get your account taken away. Because we're still in that era of blocking people, because the era of disrespect is over. It's all about positive vibes, 2021. But the two biggest disappointments in music, MGK and Lil Nas. I don't even know where to start, honestly. It's a shame, especially like when you're a male, when you're supposed to be a man, and then you want to do feminine things. Now, let me just say that you're not born. Everybody says that, oh, I was born this way. No. God created you either a male or a female. He created us to be, if you're a man, he created us to be with a woman. If you're a woman, he created us to be with a man. Not vice versa. Not male with male and not female with female. It is a shame that when you let gays and homosexuals get married and do what they want to do, we're in trouble in the body of Christ, and that's our own fault for allowing that to happen. MGK, I'm not as bad as upset with. I mean, he's successful music artist. Don't get me wrong, but how do you go from banging Rachel Starr, giving Rachel Starr a good time in 2013? How do you go from banging her from Texas to dressing up feminine at times and going from rap and hip hop to pop or whatever music he does? Like I said, people are going to do what they want to do anyway, regardless. But I'm definitely disappointed at MGK, for real. Like I said, I'm not so disappointed as him. Like I said, because how can you go from banging Rachel Starr, one of the all-time greatest performers in the world, to dressing up like a woman at times? But the biggest disappointment that I'm upset with is Lil Nas. Lord Jesus. He had a great song. Old Time Road. How do you go from having the biggest hit, Old Time Road, to dressing up feminine and being pregnant and all that? I just don't understand, honestly. He's probably the biggest disappointment in music, especially from the African American standpoint. It's bad enough because when you're an African American and you're black, people automatically expect you to act right, and people expect you to have a better behavior. And you know, if you're black in the music industry, you have an advantage. But why would you want to be a male and dress up as a female? I don't understand it. I'm so upset at Lil Nas, because Lil Nas, very talented in the music industry, but when you let something like that happen, when you got a picture of you as a male pregnant, and when you got to dress up like a woman, come on. Us males, there is too many women out here in the world. Too many. Now, you all know over the years, and still I'm a ladies' man, you already know that I love women and ladies. I don't have to tell you all nothing about that. You already know. But God created you a male. You should be a male and not a female. And everybody is going to say, oh, I was born this way. Or, oh, God created me to be this. Oh, God wanted me to be this. Oh, God lets us choose whatever we want to be. You're right, God lets us choose. But if you are a male, you should be a male. If you are a female, you should be a female. We gotta put an end to this. It's an embarrassment to me, to Rick Ross, to T.I., to Savannah Dexter, to all the great legendary music artists, all the great music producers, all the greats from the past. It's an embarrassment. I'm so upset at Lil Nas right now, honestly. If I was there, I'd be like, Lil Nas, what is wrong with you, for real? It's shameful, and it's an embarrassment.